Hi, my name is Jeff Raker. Welcome to the question for today. What are the questions you ask yourself when you're not taking care of yourself? This is often something that's coming to you from outside of you. It's often hard to recognize when we're not taking care of ourselves. Or we say, boy, I'd better take better care of myself or else, but we don't do anything about it. We don't share it with anybody, and we don't know how to do it. That's often the great barrier. So let's just say you recognize or accept from someone else that you aren't taking care of yourself. What are the questions you begin to ask? I do want to know, what's up with that? Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is about being at your best so you can be the best husband, wife, mother, father, brother, son, daughter, co-worker, boss, leader. This is what self-care does. You're worth the time to take care of you because it does make you better at the role that pushes and drives you that you blame for not taking care of yourself. So how do you consider self-care selfish? Great question. A second question, do I say no often enough? If you don't say no to people and to things, good things that come along, guarantee you're going to fill up your plate. Now, some of you are thinking, and I've had clients in this situation where you don't understand. The boss says, here, you got to do this, you got to do more with less time or in the same amount of time or with less people on your team. There is some of that happens. We got to figure out how to take care of ourselves in the midst of that. It doesn't have to be, I need an hour at the gym. It doesn't have to be a lengthy period of time. It can be little slices of time throughout the day, and I've helped clients build that kind of plan to prioritize self-care. What stops you from taking care of yourself? Great question to ask when you finally realize and accept, I'm not taking care of myself. I'm not at my best. What does it look like to be at your best? Where can you take one step in the direction of self-care? Here's another great question. Is my perfectionism getting in the way? Perfectionism doesn't allow for small steps to be considered successes. If I want to exercise more as part of my self-care plan, if I do one push-up every day this week or just one push-up on Monday, have I made progress? Yes, I have. Can I celebrate that? A perfectionist tends to not celebrate a small step. Become an imperfectionist. Allow whatever you've done to be celebrated. Because if you do one, eventually you're going to be able to do two. You got to do one before you do two. Maybe it's in the same time frame. Maybe it's a week later or a month later. What is the issue with you not prioritizing self-care? Ask some of these questions. Ask somebody else, what should I be doing? What could I be doing? How have you worked on this? And you may find a companion who says, I need to prioritize it too. Let's hold each other accountable. Bingo. Who can you ask to hold you accountable for your self-care? Great question. Level up your leadership with this question for today.